You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Makinde, and today I'll be talking about 7 goal setting myths that keep you stuck. Many times you see persons try to set goals, the they commence the goal setting journey, but along the line they get stuck. It could be because of your mindset, it could be because of some needs that you've held on to for a very long time. So I'm here to help you out by listing out 7 goal setting myths that you need to eradicate. So sit back and enjoy. But before I continue, I want you to click on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I drop new amazing content. And also, don't forget to subscribe. So click on the subscribe button now as well. Are you done doing that? Amazing. All right, welcome back. So the first myth that you need to eradicate is I don't need goals. That's myth number one. I don't need goal. What told you you don't need goal? Okay, some persons actually think that goal setting is for the serious minded persons. You know what I'm saying? All right, so those persons that we tag as the overly serious person. So I heard many persons tell me, "Oh, Mary, you're naturally a planner. You plan everything about your life, so that's why it's easy for you to set goals." Excuse you, I need to help you eradicate that myth, which is we all need goals. Yes, in my previous video, I explained reasons why we need goals. So, if you've not watched it, if you've not watched that video, I would like you to go back to it and you see reasons why you need goals. So, don't let me stress this so much. Right? Goal setting. Some persons say goal setting is a waste of time. It is useless. It's just it is not true. So this is a myth that you need to eradicate. Goal setting isn't a waste of time. Somebody says, I tried it and it didn't work. You tried something and it didn't work. Doesn't mean that that thing is a waste of time. Doesn't mean that that thing is not good. It could only mean that you're going about it the wrong way. And you see, in life, progress starts with a change of mindset. Everything starts from your mind. If you believe that it will not work for you, no matter how hard you try, because your mind is locked towards that thing, it will not work for you. So I want you to eradicate this from your mind and say, I need goals. Goals is the end product. They end towards your energy, end towards which something is channeled, your energy is channeled. So definitely there should be an end towards why you're doing something. Okay, there's a reason why I'm doing this video because I want to help you eradicate myths. Now tell me, that is my goal. So, if that, are you telling me that that goal is a waste of time? Of course not. So, definitely, you need to eradicate that. And then, number two is I just need to make my goals smart and I'm all set. Now, let me talk about the SMART strategy, SMART goal strategy. S stands for specific. Your goal must be specific. It's M for measurable. You should be able to quantify your goal. A, achievable or attainable. Your goal should be something that can be truly achieved. Don't say my goal is to make the heaven made the firmament, make it on the earth. Yes, that's not an achievable goal. Okay, so your goal should be achievable, your goal should be realistic. R, so it should be realistic, and T should be time bound. There should be a timing for every of your goals. So that is what we talk. That's what the SMART is all about. So your goal should be SMART. It should be S, it should be M, it should be A, it should be R, it should be T. Now, what's this is a myth. If you think that, oh, once I set my goal and it is smart, so I believe you know that the smart I'm talking about now, I've told you the acronym, what it is an acronym for those, 5 words I mentioned. So if it is all of these 5 things, then I'm all set. Oh, yes, you are you if when your goal is all of this is definitely your goal should be all of these things. You should evaluate your goal with these 5 principles. Even at that, your goal cannot achieve itself. So there is more. So don't say because I set goals, my goals are in my jotter, you just close the jotter up, close it up, and then expect manifestations. No, it's not magic. All right. There's a need for work. There's a need for resilience. There's a need for going back to your goals. There's a need for reviews. There's a need for meditation. There's a need for reflection. A lot of things are necessary. All right. Somebody could say that self goals are the best goals. Mm, okay. Now, because your goals are safe does not mean they are the best. Yes, safe in the sense that they are they are less feel the risk. All right, so they don't have so much risk in them, or they have little or no risk. Because your goals have little or no risk does not mean they're safe goals, actually. And by the way, who told you, having certain risky goals is bad? It is not bad. See, life is all about risk, and in the process, in the journey of growth, there's some risk you will take. For instance, a risk could be paying usually for a course. Yes, you don't know what the cost completely until you only saw the offer. Yes, so imagine paying very huge amount of money for a course. You might as well go into the course and it might be a waste of time, and then you might as well go into it and it will be a turnaround for you. That's a risk. So life's all about risk. So because your goal is risk free or riskless doesn't mean it is safe. Okay, so you need to know that. And by the way, take away the myth that you should avoid risk. Just ensure that you are very very careful when when you are considering your risk. Just ensure that the level of your risk is not so huge. Yes, and also try to see if it is a wise risk or an unwise risk. Yes, but then risk is not bad. All right, myth number three: I just need systems and not goals. Some say all I need is system, I don't need goal. Yes, system, it could be I need a financial source. Let me just have this financial stream of income. Okay, once I just have, I have this popping in. Yes, let me just set system in place. Could be system of monetary systems. It could be systems of people. All of these things are good, but trust me, if you have systems and you don't have goal, how do you implement? How do you evaluate these systems? How do you inculcate? Inculcate that which you want to achieve into the systems. So goal is not something so big. As I said in my previous video, goal is just a breakdown of things you want to do, how you want to do them, and when you want to do them. So tell me, so why should you not set goals? So why should you say that because if you have systems you are good to go? Excuse you. Goals and systems work interchangeably. So with goals you need systems, and with systems you need goals. So don't say because you just say all you need is systems and not goals, or all you need is goals and not systems. They work and together. Also, somebody could say it's all about getting to the finish lane. Oh my God. I hope you know that where you count as the finish lane is actually another starting lane. So there's nothing, yes, there is a finish lane, but in the normal sense, there is nothing called the finish lane. The finish line is the starting point for the next project. Life is all about projects. Life is all about, you know, it's all about new things. Life is all about growth. So now you might have achieved your goal for your year 2021, but it's the beginning of another goal. All right, so you see that life is in progression. So don't say that it's all about getting to the finish line. Excuse you, there's more to getting to the finish line. Yes, it's amazing to get to the finish line, but don't forget that the finish line is a starting point for the next phase of life. Myth number four. I hope you're enjoying this. If I don't reach my goal, I am a failure. Hmm, who told you that? See, you are not tagged. Nothing can be used to qualify you, or how should I say that now? Nothing should be used to quantify you as a failure. Because you did not crush all your goals doesn't make you a failure. Because you did not get your end result doesn't make you a failure. And see, mind you, don't be too engrossed about the end product of your goal, but be more particular about the process you went through before getting to the end product, to the finish line. What do I mean? In the journey of life, the process of life, there are so many things we go through. And the funniest part is, what we go through in the state called the process, is more than what we experience at the finish line. So which is more important? The process. Because the process is where you build experience. The process is where you fail, where you win, where you succeed, where you say, oh, you know what, I give up, and then you tell yourself, I'm starting all over again. So the process is where you face competitions. The process is where you get stuck, and then you tell yourself, hey, I'm not gonna stop. All right, so a lot of things happen in the process. The process is where you experience various things. So the process, it is actually the truth that the process is more important than the end result. So you need to understand this and let go of that myth that all I need to do is get to the end result. Yes, it's good to get to the end result, but then if you get stuck along the line, it doesn't mean you're a failure. Somebody could say that if I fail if I fall short. Oh, so I must not fall. Yes, so the race is for the swift. So whoever keeps standing to the end is who is a winner, who is a champion. No, excuse you. It doesn't matter the number of times you fall, in as much as we are not expecting fall, continuously. But then it doesn't matter if you fall short. What matters is what you decide to do when you fall. So if you fall, and you just because you fall, you don't say, "Oh my God, oh, I'm a failure. Look at this one. Look at that one. Is way ahead of me." And you just keep lagging, keep nagging, keep complaining and all, and you're not doing anything good about that situation. Then that is when you've allowed the situation override you. All right, or overwhelm you. But then, if you fall and tell yourself, yes, I fell because I'm a human. I didn't crush my goal in the month of January because of this. But it doesn't mean I am not going to crush my goal for February. It only means that I need to apply more strategies. It only means I need to channel more energy and try to adopt more systems, adopt more styles that will help me achieve my goal. So you telling yourself, yes, I have fallen, but I'm going to rise and keep running the race, is what makes you. So it doesn't matter if you fall. Yes, I'm not going to tell you that you wouldn't fall. Yes, it happens to everybody at one point in time where they feel broken, where they feel stuck, they feel like they can't keep moving. But what matters is, will you let that weigh you down, or will you arise, dust yourself, arise, and keep running? Somebody could say something is wrong because it's taking too long to complete. Because your goal, a particular goal might take a long duration, and then another might take a very short while to achieve. So because it's long doesn't mean it isn't a good goal. Please take that. That's another myth that you need to eradicate. All right, myth number 5. All right, it says that your past determines your future. If you think that, oh, okay, the last year I didn't crush my goal, I failed in them all. I wrote 5 goals, I wrote 20 goals, and out of them all I was only able to crush one or two. I don't know what exactly is happening. Oh, so I know that even this year I'm going to do the same thing. Please never judge yourself by your past. It is in the past. So, because it's expected that you have learned from the process, you've gathered more experience, you are more knowledgeable, you're more wise than you were yesterday. So, the strategy, the way you adopt things, the way you do things today should definitely be different from the way you did them yesterday. Yes, and then myth number 6. Once I start on a goal, I can't change my mind. Please note this. See, life is a school, and in the school of life, you keep you will keep achieving. You keep unveiling a lot of things. Will keep unveiling itself. It's just like the process of self-discovery. Some things you think you know about yourself, some things you think are fixed about you. Don't be surprised that in the next 2 3 years you realize that those things are not as you thought they were. So life is in various phases and various turnarounds. So don't say that once I set a goal, once I say this is what I want to be, I cannot change it. Something can change it. Circumstances can change it. So a goal does not have to be fixed. Take note of that. So you might have set something, but along the line you realize that, oh, it's either it's not working, or you just know that no, I'm not doing the right thing. I can feel it. I'm very sure that this is not in line with my purpose. I'm not feeling fulfilled in this thing. It's okay to turn it around. It's okay to shake the table and start all over again. So just note that your goal is not fixed. Your goal doesn't have to be fixed. And the last but not the least, the seventh myth is once I achieve my goals, life will be perfect. For you that think that once all you need to do is just to set goal, and when you set goal, life will be perfect. I'm sorry to disappoint you that yes, you feel fulfilled when you set your goal, but life is not going to be perfect because you set goals. Don't forget that even in the process of setting goals, there are times you might cry, there are times you might laugh, times you might get disappointed, there might times you might fail, there might be also be times that you win. So life doesn't have to be perfect. See, there's nothing as a perfect life actually. That's the truth of life. There's nothing as a perfect life. Life is in waves, various, it keeps going in various lights. So life will not be perfect, or life doesn't have to be perfect because you cross your goal. It only means that you are moving ahead than you used to be. I hope you got value in this content. If you did, let me get your response in the comment section, and don't forget to share this with people, share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with people you know would need it. If there are people you think would don't need it, you don't know who definitely might need it. All right, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I drop more valuable content. I love you. Bye for now.